graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on barrel. Get out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
Welcome on in, everybody. Hopefully you're all doing well and having yourselves a very fantastic day. We got one last game tonight. Illinois taking on Pennsylvania, and it should be a fun one between the Quakers and the Fighting Illini. All right, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell icons too, and that way you will know when we do go live. Should be a fun one tonight between the both of these teams, and the winner is going to take on VCU, who just upset North Carolina. What a crazy finish that was. That game went into overtime. This game was supposed to start at 9:25, and here we are a half hour later because that game finished a little bit late. But yes, Illinois 24-8 on the season. They are ranked third in right in their section, and 14th is the ranking of Pennsylvania, the Quakers, that is. So yes, all right. Illinois has won their last 4 games. They ended up beating Jackson State by a score of 113-55. They absolutely destroyed them. They also were able to beat FGCU by a score of 113-70 in the game right before that. And you just have to give a lot of credit to Keaton Wagler, who's just had himself a very good season, averaging just under 18 points per game, 4.8 rebounds as well. He's been a 40% three-point shooter, and he's been somebody that's been very, very good from the line this year as well. As far as Penn goes, okay, they finished the season 18-11. They actually beat Rowan. Rowan's now D1? I didn't even know that. What? 119-72 is the final score. Since when are they D1? That's my college. I didn't realize that. 119-72 was the final score of that game. And so they ended up winning that. And that was the score of their game. I am shocked. Since when did they become D1? They were like always D2. That is crazy. That's my college. Shout out to Rowan. Wow, that is crazy. All right, so we shall be ready to get things started in just a few moments. We are now 2 minutes away from opening tip-off, and let's make sure that we get the right graphic up and running. There we go. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff. And let's also get this up on here, too. If you are new to the channel, let us know where you guys are tuning on in from. I really appreciate you guys, again, for being on here. I think it's Illini, though I could be wrong. JJ, it's pronounced like Illini. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Let's go. You guys are the best, man. I appreciate you guys. What is going on? Butterfly is also here. The Illini, right? Is that how you say it? Illini. Okay, there we go. Illini. There we go. The Illinois Illini. Dude, I need to know, like, when did Rowan become a D1 school? When did Rowan University become D1? I need to know. Universities explored D1 for basketball. Rowan's college basketball team. A March Madness story about a New Jersey school's epic high-scoring title run 30 years ago. No. That's just really weird, though. It's really odd. Yes, Max is here. What's going on, Max? The quad header today? Absolutely. All right, so we are ready to get underway right now. Let's present the starting lineups for tonight's game. For the Quakers, they have A.J. Levine as the guard. Cam Thrower is the 2 guard. Michael Zanoni is over at the 3. T.J. Power is at the 4. And last but not least, you got Augustus Gerhardt over at the 5. And for the Illini, you got Kylon Boswell as the guard, Keaton Wagler as the 2 guard, Jake Davis at the 3, David Merkovich is at the 4, and Tomislav Ivsic is over at the 5. Oh, man. Yes, okay, there we go. I think I said it correctly. All right, so tip-off is underway. Penn is in the blue and white uniforms, and Illinois is in the white and red as they go from left to right. There's Gregory Nixon, Nate Harris, and Alfred Smith as the officials for tonight's game, and we are underway. Okay, there we go. Guys, make sure you guys go subscribe to Max Coverage TV. He is the best. He is awesome. Same thing with Dr. DeLay. Appreciate you guys. Oh, boy. Texas beat BYU. Yeah, I saw that. All right, no score so far as Penn is going to have to play defense here. And we have a step-back three-point shot that's up, and it is no good over on that side of the basketball. That was Boswell who could not knock that thing down. 19:20 left to go in the first half. And so here's a shot that's up, and that one is good. That was Zanoni who was the one who knocked it on down. Zanoni with his first 2 points of the game. Michael Zanoni averaging 11.5 points per game for the Quakers this year, and 2 rebounds as well. We have a foul call, the ball actually went on out of bounds, and it'll be still Illinois basketball. Texas beat BYU. Yes, they did. Man, he's running on fumes. JJ's the man. We got a quad header tomorrow as well, baby. It's up to me. Also, I have a great playlist. Butterfly, you are the woman. You are so awesome. You really are. Love seeing you on here. Here's a little pass of hot potato around the timeline. Illinois can't get a shot off, and that's going to result in a shot clock violation. And so Penn is going to get the ball back. It is 2-0 Penn, thanks to the 2 by Zanoni. There's Max Coverage TV's YouTube channel. Go check him out. He does an awesome job. He covers the Yankees. He covers the Rockets as well. Almost said the Astros. I almost said the Astros, Max. That was really bad on my end. Don't even know if I should have even said that I almost did it. But it did not happen. There we go. Here's a 2-point shot that's up. That's no good. And Illinois looking to attack on the other side against Penn. We'll see. Here's another wide-open 3-point shot. That is way off the mark. The ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Penn, the Quakers basketball. The Illini. I'm still trying to get used to saying that. Benny is here. What's up, Benny? Benny, how you doing? Big shout out to everybody tuning on in. We are now 6 subscribers away from 8,530 subs. Let's go. Okay, giving it over at the top of the key to Ivisic, and that's going to be Boswell. Boswell over towards the near side. Tries to give it back, and we have a 2-point shot that goes up by Penn, and that one is good to make it now 4-0. Zonini was the one who passed it on over to Thrower. And so the 2 was good. 4-0 Penn so far, and a foul called on the other side. The foul is going to be on Cam Thrower. And he looked like that he made a little bit of contact with Davis. All right, last game of the night. Let's go. And we got another quad header tomorrow. We'll get you tomorrow's schedule in just a little bit. I do have to make the thumbnails tonight. Here's a catch and shoot three for Illinois. That's up, and that's good. A flamethrower by Boswell. Kylan Boswell from way downtown. And now it's a 4-3. Boswell has provided 10-plus points in 4 of his last 6 games. And has just been an absolute monster shooting the 3 ball. Got to look out for him for Illinois if you are Penn. So it's A.J. Levine over at the top of the key. Looks to swing it around the timeline. Gives it over to Zanini. Zanini back over to the near side. Up T.J. Power. He takes it down the lane. 4 seconds left in the shot clock. Power over to Levine for 3. Not that time. The 3-point shot was misfired. It was a wide open 3 from way beyond the arc at the top of the key. Dribbling it downhill over to Power, and now Wagler looks up to go up with a shot, and he will give Illinois the lead. It was a nice pass there. 5-4 is the score. Boswell, by the way, averaging 13.2 points per game and shooting 46.5% from the field. Another catch and shoot 2 by Zanini. Money in the bag. We ride the seesaw. Zanoni, with 4 points in this game so far, and he's been very active on the offensive side of the court. Levine playing very good defense all over Davis, and I'll have to pass the hot potato over to Wagler again. Wagler down the lane, layup inside. That one's no good. And on the second try, that's good. Oh, man, that was Mirkovich who was able to tip it up and tip it on in. 7-6, Illinois. Another 2 is up, and it's a little bit short. Offensive rebound by Penn. They're going to give it back to Levine. What a nice offensive board by Zanoni. Levine for 3. Again, no good. And the ball is going to be rebounded by Mirkovich. That'll be his 3rd rebound of the first half so far. Mirkovich thinking for a tray. And the basketball gods say no. The offensive rebound provided by Wagler. And it was Power who lost possession of the ball. 15:23 left to go on the game clock. There's a foul called on A.J. Levine. And a TV timeout taken with 15:23 left to go in quarter, or half number 1, that is. Whew. Welcome aboard. 14 versus 3. I'm going 3. I'll always root for you, Penn basketball, though. That's for sure. I still can't understand, how could they play Rowan if Rowan is not a D1 school? I'm so confused. They beat them 119-72. I'm so shocked. Like, doesn't make any sense. They got killed by Rowan. Rowan killed, yeah, Rowan was killed by them. Gosh. It was like not even close. I'm shocked. Penn, the great upset. Dude, I hope so. I'm rooting for Penn, not gonna lie. I just found my basketball team, chat. It's Penn. I just found my basketball team. Oh, man. They beat my college, though. I'm not happy about that. They absolutely destroyed them. I didn't even know that they could play them. That makes no sense. I'm here from Urbana, Illinois, having searched Illini game radio because I don't have TV. Mott the Bug is here. Yes, sir. All right, Illinois is up 7-6 so far. They are 24-8 on the season, and they are playing against the Quakers, and the winner of this game takes on VCU. They got to play against them, and that game will be this weekend. Folks, my name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Thanks for so much for tuning on in. Benny is also here. Lomball is here as well. Folks, we covered the World Baseball Classic. We did 22 games, and we do like an old-school radio play-by-play style for all the calls. We were doing the 6 o'clock a.m. games. We also do Sixers basketball, Eagles football, and Phillies baseball as well. And we are covering March Madness, too. This is our 4th game that we have done today. So, again, just bear with us. You know, we're definitely getting used to the whole March Madness stuff. And I'm happy, again, to just be getting the reps because, again, like this is our 3rd year of doing this. And I've learned just from this whole experience that it's really nice to try new things, especially when you're on the YouTube side of stuff. If I was doing this in person, of course, I would have had my spotting boards ready. I would have been able to provide more, of course, information. But, we're just trying to get reps, and we're just trying to just have fun watching some hoops together. But obviously, we'll be calling the game to the best of our abilities. Augustus Gerhardt is going to sub on out for Penn. Jay Jones will come on in for them. And Dalton Scantlebury will also sub on in for Penn, as well as A.J. Levine will go on over to the bench. Yes, sir. All right, through 4 more subs till we get to 8,530 subscribers. Illinois has the rock, and with it now is Wagler, who's at the top of the key. Wagler goes down the lane, tries to do a little Euro step downhill, and gets the friendly roll to bounce his way. Right-handed layup, he was able to scoop it and score. 9-6 Illinois. Wagler, of course, Big Ten Freshman of the Year, having a very good start so far. Here's a catch-and-shoot trifecta. That's close but no cigar by Jones. Jones could not hit the 3 there. And so it's rebounded by Illinois, who leads it 9-6 so far in this game. With the rock is Wagler. He's at the logo. He dumps it off over to Stojakovic, Stojakovic, that is, and he'll get it back. Here's another 3-point shot, and it's airballed. Illinois couldn't get it off that time, and it was Kylan Boswell who missed that step-back fadeaway 3. There was a hand way in his face. I mean, didn't get any sort of breathing room at all whatsoever. Penn now with the rock. They're down 9-6. With the rock over on the near side is Thrower. Cam Thrower looks to throw it over inside. And Scantlebury is going to knock down the easy floater from Thrower. And it's now 9-8. Scantlebury averaging 6 points per game this year, shooting 50.5% from the field as well. Illinois looks to try to capitalize with a 3, and they do! Ben Humrichus able to hit that shot. And it's now a 12-8 game. Humrichus shooting very well from beyond the arc this year. There's a foul called on Stojakovic. And Boswell is going to sub on out, and Mirkovic will come on in for Illinois. Again, we talked about Illinois this year. Illinois is coming off of a 4-game winning streak. They beat Jackson State. They also won against FGCU, and they had a nice game against Texas Tech as well, where they won 81-77. So they've been playing pretty good basketball over the last 4 games. 12-8 is the score. Illinois has to play defense all over Penn. Thrower gets the inbound pass. The ball gets deflected, nearly stolen away by Illinois, and Thrower still keeps his possession alive. Jones towards the near side, looks to hand it off and give it back over to Zanoni, who puts up a prayer, and that was just misfired. Excellent defense by Illinois. They had a lot of defenders in Zanoni's face. And on the other side, Humrichus is going to go over towards the cup and try to finish with the left hand. No can do. Rebounded by Scantlebury. Outlet pass over to Jones for Penn again. 12-8 is the score. They're shooting 4 for 11 from the field so far in this game. Driving downhill is Jones. He lays it up. He lays it on in. And cuts it to a 2-point game with 12:55 left remaining in this first half so far. Damn, we've seen a lot of really good passing from this Penn team. Illinois, as far as their offense goes, they've been doing a pretty good job, especially on the ISOs. Here's an isolation and a 3-point shot, and that's up, and it's good by Wagler again. Wagler with the little finger wag, and he says, nope, you're not going to stop me from shooting that 3. I'm going to hit that one, 15-10. And Penn looking to try to provide a counterattack over on the other side. Illinois is going to provide a wall, though, and the ball gets intercepted. Terrible pass by Jones. And here's a 3-point shot. That's up, and that's in by David Mirkovic. Mirkovic on the right wing, able to provide a bullseye. And it's now an 8-point lead for Illinois. Penn trying to respond, and they do. It's TJ Power getting a little bit of daylight and knocking down the tray. 18-13. The Illini are up by 5. over on the near side, and getting it back is Humicius for a three, and he couldn't get it. He could not fire it, and he misfired it, I should say. Down the lane is Mirkovic, and he's going to go up with a two, and that's up, and that is going to be good. And we have a foul called as well on Michael Zanoni, so an and-run opportunity for Stojakovic coming on up after the TV timeouts. Oh, man. Oh, boy. 20-13, Illinois is up by 7. And the first TV timeout is now taken. Oh, boy. Who's stupid enough to pick Penn? Guess what? Watch them win now. Let's go, baby. I'm not a huge baseball fan, but the WBC got me going. I loved it. Great job, MLB. It's an exciting and meaningful tournament for players and fans. So wait, so how come? So what is it about baseball? What is it about baseball that you're not as big of a fan of? Again, I'm not judging. I'm just curious. Just very, very curious. Man, oh man. Look, an and one opportunity eating and filling out my brackets, Benny. That's what's going on right now. Jeremy's here. What's going on, Jeremy? Okay, so I'm holding a ticket. It's minus 25.5 for Illinois. It's the last leg of my ticket. Should I cash out and lock in a profit? All right, chat. Drop a 1 in the chat if he should drop or if he should cash out. And if he shouldn't cash out, drop a 2 in the chat. And we'll see. We'll do it based on our voting here. All right. Should he cash out? 1 meaning yes, 2 meaning a no. Bum 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 ba da 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 dum 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 ba da dum 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 bum ba dum bum 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 bum. We got a 2 in the chat. I have no idea what that means. So technically, that means that he needs Illinois to win this game by 26 points or more. 26 or more. Yin Yang Balance Act says Illinois is easily going to win. But they have to win by 26 is the question. Are they going to win by at least 26 points? I think that's a lot, man. I do. Need Illinois to win by 26. No, I got you. I speak the language, I know. Just slow in too many games. Playoffs a different animal. I just can't gear up for the 162. I understand. I understand what you're saying. It makes a lot of sense. All right, so should he cash out, yes or no, chat? He needs them to win by at least 26. Do you take the cash? Or do you just say, you know what, they're going to win by 26 at the very, very least. Stay in with this. Lock in. John says 2, meaning that you should cash out. I don't bet that that's too much mass as long ball. I hear you. 20-13 is the score. Illinois leads it by 7. So chat's saying pretty much not to do it. They're saying to cash out. They're saying to cash out, man. No, they're up by 7 right now. 11:36 left to go in this first half of play. We had an and one attempt by Stojakovic. He missed the and one. Mirkovic got the offensive rebound, and there was a foul on T.J. Power. Okay, 20-13 is the score. We have a drive inside, and that's up, and it's good by Stojakovic. He made the layup. 10 points in the paint for Illinois, and just 4 for Penn. The ball goes on into the backcourt, and it's going to be Illinois basketball, I believe, as it went on out of bounds. 11:10 left to go. Nope, it's still going to be Penn ball. I thought maybe that they touched it last. They did not. Here's a wide open three-point shot. That one won't fall. That was TJ Power that misfired the tray. Tomislav Ivisic ended up getting the rebound. Murkovic trying to drive it downhill over towards the baseline. And he posterized his defender. We'll see. Does it work? The layup is up, and it's good. And that was not easy. He had to posterize two guys after he got through one player. Then he had to get through the other one. 24-13, Illinois up by 11. A layup by Penn. No good. Another rebound by Ivisic. This guy has been a monster on the glass so far in this game. Him and Murkovic have combined to get 7 rebounds. And we played just less than 10 minutes in this first half of play. 10:25 left to go in the first half. Cam Thrower is going to sub on in for Jay Jones. Keaton Wagler will sub on in for Jake Davis. And those are the moves that Penn and Illinois will make. 24-13 as the ball went on out of bounds. It's still going to recess as Illinois basketball. So they will get the inbound here. And Wagler gets it over at the logo as Illinois again goes from left to right in their white and red uniforms. With the rock is Wagler. He has bright purple cleats, or purple shoes, that is. Wrong sport. And here we go. It's Wagler again. Layup inside, off balance. No, the ball gets volleyballed and tipped into the hands of Zanoni. Zanoni is back out there. 4 points, 1 rebound. Here's a catch-and-shoot trifecta that has way too much mustard on that one. The ball gets tipped about 3 times, and Illinois comes back up with the basketball again. Boswell towards the near corner. It's Davis for a near corner 3. No can do. And we got a rebound and a foul called on Dalton Scantlebury for Penn. The ball was rebounded by Illinois, and then a foul called on Dalton. And he's going to sub on out. And Michelangelo or Birdie is going to step on in for Penn. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Turn on the bell icons. 9:44 left to go in this first half of play. 24-13, Illinois in the driver's seat right now. They're going to inbound it and give it over to Murkovic. Murkovic, who has 9 points in this game, tries to get a layup inside. Make it 11 points for Murkovic so far. David Murkovic with a 9-foot hook shot. Penn on the other side looks to hit a 3, and they do. They will actually call it a 2. They say that Michael Zanoni just was inside that 3-point line and was able to knock it down. He has scored 6 of Penn's 15 points so far in this game. Michael Zanoni, you got to watch out for him. He's been very active on the glass. There's a foul called on Penn, and we will have a stoppage in play. Was that a foul? Nope, they're going to say it was on Tomislav Ivisic, who turned it over, and they will say that it's a travel violation. I thought that they signaled foul at first, and the referees gave the wrong signal there. 9:03 left to go in this first half. That was probably just me. I apologize about that, though, chat. Over on the near side, getting the rock is Thrower. Thrower back towards the near side, gives it over to Lewis, and his 3-point shot is up, and it's good. Man, oh man, it's raining 3s for Penn. And Zanoni has been on fire. Lewis was able to knock one down, too. 8:40 left to go in this first half of play. It's a 9-point lead for Illinois. Going to give it over towards the near side. And the ball is going to be rebounded by Penn. A terrible shot there by Davis. An outlet pass that goes over to Power. Power towards the near side of the corner. Lewis for 3 again. He's on fire. And back to a 6-point game it goes. 26-20. Wagler has the rock, and he's looking to dribble around the screen. Wagler looking for some help. What's he going to do? Double team comes. Bad pass. Intercepted by Penn again. Power got the steal. It's a 2-on-1. Power for 2. Yes! Oh, yes, baby! 26-22, and Penn has been a scoring machine over these last couple of minutes thanks to their incredible defense that they've been able to provide. Over on the near side again, that's Boswell. Looks to just try to dribble it around the timeline. Gives it back over to Davis. Davis to Wagler at the top of the key. Wagler off the dribble, puts up a tray. Close, but no cigar. And the rebound goes back over to Zanoni. And Zanoni trying to make it at least a one-possession game. Zanoni gets it at the top of the key. Hands it back over to TJ Power. 15 seconds left in the shot clock. Power downhill over to Lewis. Lewis, one more pass, and the layup is no good by O'Berdy. And the ball is going to be tipped into the hands of Davis for Illinois. It's a 26-22 game. How about 15 rebounds for the Illini and just 9 for the Quakers? Here's a shot that goes up for the Illini, and that's no good. And another offensive rebound. On the second try, it's Wagler. He can't hit it. On the third try is Davis, and he can't tip it back up and in either. Slimmerson, thank you so much for the sub. By the way, Joe, if I did not say this before, thank you again for the $5 super chat. You are the man. 26-22, Illinois is up by 4 points. Another dribble handoff that goes into the hands of Power, and another three-point shot by Penn. They just cannot hit anything over these last couple of possessions. They are 0 for their last 3 threes on their last 3 possessions. In Illinois, they have not been able to buy a bucket over the last 3.5 minutes. 6 minutes and 3 seconds left to go in this first half of play. Another catch-and-shoot 3. And, yep, that's not going to go either. On the second try for the offensive rebound, that was Markovich who got the board, and he got fouled. And we'll have a TV timeout taken with 5:58 left to go in half number 1. All right, 4 more subs until we get to 8,530. Demo is here. Salute to Demo. Christopher Jarvis, my man Christopher. Love it. Darius says cash out now, baby. Cash it out. Take the money and run. Cash it out. Let's go, Illinois. Had a terrible loss today already, says Jeremy. Had High Point over Wisconsin, over 165.5. The final free throw ended the game, ended 83-82. Add those together, it hurt my soul, says Jeremy. I feel for you, man. I really do. I really feel for you. Cash out once they go up by 15, says Hector. What's going on, chat? We need 3 more subs for us to get to 8,530. This is great, man. Oh. Anyway, y'all, hit that like. I'm turning off the screen, and I'm going to enjoy the call. You are the man. I got to take a sip of water, chat. My voice is on fire, just like the Fighting Illini with the three-point shooting that they have not been able to have. They're on fire. They're the opposite of on fire. They're gold. Oh, man. Hit the like button, chat. It'll help push out the live stream to more basketball fans like all of you. My MVP, Max Coverage TV. You are the man. Let's go. That's my guy. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my guy, too. He is so awesome. We got 18 likes over here. Shantae still with us. 1 more sub till we get to 8,530. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 21 likes and we're still growing. Love it, love it, love it. Man, oh gosh. Bubba is also here. Bubba, how you doing, man? Fist pump to you. Fist pump to everybody tuning on in. Ronnie W. Ray. Folks, again, if you are new to the channel, let me just take this time to just say one thing really quickly. The name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We cover 22 World Baseball Classic games. And you know what? Are we a little bit tired? Yeah, we're a little bit tired. But guess what? It's March Madness, baby. We got to cover March Madness because it's just that time of the year. You know what I'm saying? We got to be on point. We got to grind. We got to put in the work. It is grind season, my friends. So we cover the Phillies. We cover the Sixers. We cover the Eagles. We do baseball, and we do basketball as well. We are busy, busy people. As they say in Annie, I'm a very busy man. A very, very busy man. Oh, man, I forgot the subs, says Hector Rodriguez. It's never too late, man. It's never too late. Nope. That's also a really good song, by the way. I'm sub now. Let's go. All right, Josh Paul says, I'm going to stop if you stop yelling. Nope, I'm going to get louder just for you, my friend. Let's go, baby. 26-22. Now I got to get louder because somebody wants me to stop yelling. Nah, that ain't going to happen. 27-22. I'm going to wake up the neighbors. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's go, baby. One more subscriber. Yes! Here's the foul shot. That's up. That's also no good. And the ball gets tipped in. It'll be Penn basketball, 27-22. That is the score. It's a 5-point lead for Illinois. Bob the Lob is here. What's going on, Bob? How you doing, my friend? Here's a catch-and-shoot three. That's up. That's no good. And the ball is going to be rebounded by Illinois. It's a 5-point lead. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the first half. Catch-and-shoot three on the other side by Stojakovic. He couldn't get it. Oh, dang it. Could not hit the shot. They've now missed 9 of their last 10 field goals, if you can believe that. They get an offensive rebound, another three-pointer. Why not? They've missed their last 7, and they misfired again, but an offensive board and a putback jam by Mirkovic, and that'll be good. 29-22, 5:13 left to go in this first half. Here's Penn, their three-point shot. It's good. Polonosauki was the one who hit that shot there. Gosh. Okay, 29-25, 4 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in this first half of play. Love it. Here's a shot over on the near side by Illinois. Can they get it off? It's denied, and it's rejected. But they're going to call a foul on Augustus Gerhardt. They're going to say that he touched his guy right on the right elbow. Was just not able to get it off. Oh, boy. Go, JJ, go. Let's go, baby. Love it. Smoking that Joshua pack. Yes, sir. 29-25. 4 minutes and 47 seconds left to go here in half number 1. Illinois, by the way, Chad, just want to make sure that I mention this in case you're wondering. They're shooting 27% from downtown. They are 4 for 15 from their threes today. They're also shooting 38% from the field. Meanwhile, Penn on the other side, they're shooting 46% from the field and 27% from downtown. We have a free throw that's up, and it's good by Ivisic. That's Zvonimir Ivisic, who was able to knock down the first foul shot. He's averaging 4.8 blocks per game. And the second free throw, bingo. So that'll make it 30-25. Illinois is up by 5 points. And again, they are 2 for 5 from the line. Penn has not shot a free throw just yet. They're 5. It's Gerhardt, it's Power, Lewis, Polanowski, and Jones all out there for Penn. It's, again, Power over at the top of the key. Steps over towards the left side of the elbow. Takes a 2. No good. And it's rebounded by Ivisic. He's been Pac-Man, man. He's been eating up those rebounds and saying, num, 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 I got them. Okay, on the near side, looking to pass it over towards Boswell, and one more to Wagler for a 3. That's off and no good. They've missed their last 9 threes, Illinois. It's now 9 threes in a row that they have just not been able to convert on, and the ball goes on out of bounds, and it'll be Penn basketball. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this first half of the game. And gosh, I mean, you talk about 2 teams that have been very physical so far, but this Illinois team has just been getting very savvy, shooting the three-point ball, and they just have not been able to convert on a lot of threes. Really, it's been terrible. They're not trying to be aggressive, go down low over towards the paint, and it's been sort of a surprise to me so far in this one. Polanowski looks to give it over to Power, who goes around the timeline. Power will get it back, zigzags it all the way over to Gerhardt. One more for a 3 by Lewis, and that's no good. But the ball gets tipped, and it's pinballed all the way around. Penn's going to get it, but we have a foul called on Jake Davis for Illinois. He got his hand in there. 3 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in this first half of play. Hector Rodriguez, thank you so much for the sub. Penn spread or money line. If I feel like you're in a good spot. I hear you, man. 30 to 25 is the score, and we got a timeout taken. JJ, you couldn't get it out. Nope, I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. I had to keep yelling because guess what? This is my favorite time of the year. I love March Madness. Are you kidding me? Did the scorekeeper fall asleep? Nope, the scorekeeper's right here. We're gonna make sure that we update the scoreboard. It's been updated. There we go. So no scorekeeper fell asleep. That's for sure. If so, maybe it's on another stream, but it's not on mine. I can at least update the box scores. Let's see. Is that updated? That looks like it's the right stuff. And it is. All right, I got to get another water bottle, man. Gotta stay hydrated. It is now 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Folks, where are you guys tuning on in from? Let us know down below where you guys are tapping on in from. And I will shout you out. Where are we tapping on in from, chat? Where are we tuning on in from? Somebody was tuning in on Mars the other day, they said. That was funny. Somebody said that they were tapping on in from their basement. Somebody also said Pittsburgh. Where are we tapping on in from? Where are we tapping on in from? We got 121 people tuning on in. I'm from New Hampshire, says Hector. Shout out to New Hampshire. Let's go. We got Atlanta, Georgia. That's awesome. That's great. Tuning on in from Longhorn Nation, Texas. Hook 'em. Let's go. Yes. Very, very nice. We got 122 people watching. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. Again, the name is Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ. Memphis, let's go. Ronnie, shout out to you. By the way, we have 4 games coming on tomorrow. Here is the schedule of the 4 games that we are doing tomorrow. I got to make the thumbnails right after this. I'm tuning on in from somewhere in the USA. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. Let's go. Big shout out to Trenton. Yes. All right, it's a 30-25 game. Illinois is up by 5. They are 4 for 16 shooting-wise from 3. And they have just not done a really good job over their last 9 threes. They started off very hot. But ever since then, they've been ice cold. I'm in Arizona, says just me. Joe Man says Amish Country, PA, baby. Here we go. 30-25 is the score. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. We'll get you the schedule in just a little bit. We just got to wait until the very next stoppage of play. Here's a 3 by Penn. No good. And the ball is rebounded by Illinois again on the other side. That misfired 3 was right from TJ Power. He's 1 for 5 shooting-wise from the field today in this game. 12 points for Makovich and also 9 rebounds. Here's a 3 by Illinois, and that's now 10 missed threes in a row by Illinois. If you can just believe that. The ball did go on out of bounds. Trying to chase it was Stojakovic, and it'll be Pennsylvania basketball. 30-25, the Fighting Illini have a 5-point lead against the Quakers, and the Quakers are looking to try to cut it to a single possession lead on this next potential bucket here. Over on the near side is Jones. Jones dumps it back off over towards the near side, and that goes over to TJ Power, who's on the baseline. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. TJ Power looks to take it towards the left side of the wing. He's at the three-point line. He dumps it off over to Jones. Jones getting a little bit of space. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Goes over to the foul line. It's denied. Keaton Wagler is the one who gets the block. And 2:49 left to go in the first half of play. I got to tell you that Wagler was just all over in his wheelhouse and just gave him no breathing room at all whatsoever. Shot clock violation on Penn. And Stojakovic is going to sub on out, and Kylan Boswell is going to enter on into the game. We got Chinook, Montana as well in the chat, folks. Let's go. 2:49 left to go in this first half. This has been flying by, chat. 2 turnovers for each team so far. To mention 45 seconds left to go. Illinois has now missed 11 of their last 12 field goal attempts, including their last 10 threes. Again, Wagler gives it over towards the near side. Another 3-point shot by Boswell. In and out it goes. Offensive rebound, though, for Illinois. And they have an extra set of life here. It's Humriachis who gives it back over to Wagler. His 3-point shot. And that's up. And that's good. 8-point lead for Illinois. Mirkovich now 15 points, 6 for 11 shooting wise from the field, and he is 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. 18 seconds left on the shot clock here. 16 second chance points for the Illini. And a wide open 3 by Penn. No good that time. Nicholas Polonowski just misfired a 27-foot jumper from the left wing. And it's 33-25, 150 left to go here in the first half of play. It's an 8-point lead for Illinois. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And another 3 by Illinois on the other side. They can't get it that time. That was Zvonimir Ivisic, who just came up a little bit short on that 3 from the left corner. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Illinois basketball. There's some fans that are just, they have their hands around their chest. They're Illinois fans. They're like, come on, stop shooting the threes. And then you got some Penn fans that are like, come on, trying to win this game. We're down by 8 points so far. 1:33 left to go in the first half of play. With the rock on the near side is Mirkovich, who drives it down towards the baseline, but it's stolen by Penn. On the other side is Lewis. Lewis goes coast to coast, but it's denied. And they will actually call goaltending. Lucas Lewis got the layup, and they will call goaltending on Ivisic for just going up and over the rim on that block attempt with 1:21 left to go in half number 1. 14 more subs until we get to 8,550 subscribers. I'm tapping on in from Noblesville, Indiana. Dat Milky is over here. What's going on? How you doing? It is so good to see you guys on here. Let's go. My Aggies are moving on. Congratulations to them. Here's a catch and shoot 3 by Illinois. Bullseye! Lucas Lewis got the layup, and that was a big-time three-pointer made by the Illini with 1:21 left to go. So a big-time shot there makes it a 9-point lead for Illinois. 55 seconds left, and Penn is going to lose the ball. It's picked up. The loose change comes from Mirkovich again. That's his second steal of the game. Another 3, no good. It was airballed, but it goes back into Mirkovich's basket, and he is going to just lay it up and lay it on in. Got it right into the bread basket. It was airballed. It looked like it was actually a pass, though, to him. We're going to have an offensive foul called on Penn right before the three-point shot was up by Thrower. They will say that there's an offensive foul, and that is going to result in Illinois basketball with exactly 34 seconds left to go in this first half. It's an 11-point lead for Illinois. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. We are just 33 seconds away from going on into halftime, and then we'll talk about the schedule for tomorrow. 25 seconds left to go and about 3 seconds differentiating the shot clock from the game clock. Illinois has been chewing up that offensive glass. They are out-rebounding Penn 14-3. Unbelievable. On the near side is Wagler, who goes down Broadway, lays it up, lays it on in, and now all of a sudden it's a 13-point lead. They lead it by a baker's dozen. 5 seconds left to go. Penn has the rock, and here's a 3 by AJ. It's up, and it's nothing but net to make it 40-30. Power is the one who got the pass there, and he knocked down the 3. I thought maybe AJ got it, but no, it was TJ that got it. It's 40-30. We go on into halftime. Illinois is up by 10. Ooh. Yes. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the bell icons as well. We got 122 people on here watching. 31 of you have hit that thumbs up button, baby. Oh, gosh. This is something. All right, so chat, as far as tomorrow's schedule goes, we're going to get to that right now. I got to make all 4 thumbnails before I go to bed tonight, so this is the schedule for tomorrow. So Akron takes on Texas Tech. That game will be at 12:40 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow afternoon. We'll be covering that game. Then we got Hofstra against Alabama. That game will be at 3:15, so make sure that you catch up on that game too. Northern Iowa plays against St. John's. That game will be at 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time, and we will be covering that on this channel as well. And then Missouri plays against Miami. That game will begin at 10:10 p.m. Eastern Time. So, again, we got 4 games in the slate tomorrow. One's at 12:40. The next one's at 3:15, followed up by a 7:10 game, and then a 10:10 game at night. And so, no Sixers basketball, no Phillies baseball. It's just March Madness right now, baby. That's what we're doing. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. 13 more subs, baby! Oh, man, let's go. All right, I do need to get a very quick sip of water. I need to go get a water bottle. That's really what I was trying to say, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We'll see you guys in just a little bit. Oh, boy. Again, the name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Thank you all again so much for being on here. We cover the Phillies, we cover the Sixers, we cover the Eagles, and we are also doing March Madness. We also cover 22 WBC games. We've been very much committed to the grind. And so let's talk a little bit about this game, chat. Let's talk a little bit about this game. Excuse me. Let's actually really quickly, let's go over the other scores around March Madness right now. So, as far as the games currently going on, Gonzaga is down 14-7 against Kennesaw State. They're playing the Owls, so it's a 14-7 lead for Kennesaw State. And Rickard has been doing a really good job leading the way with 7 points for them. As far as SLU goes, they are taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. It is 32-18 with about 7:11 to go in the first half of that game. And the other game that is also going on, too, you got the Idaho Vandals playing against the Houston Cougars. It's a 33-15 game over there with 7 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here is what the bracket looks like, folks. We are going to get to that right now. So Duke is going to be playing TCU, and that'll be on March 21st. And that'll be very exciting to see who wins that game. Duke ended up just pulling it out against Siena today, 71-65. TCU also beat Ohio State 66-64. That was a really close game. It came down to the wire, and I can't wait to watch the highlights of that game. We also know that Louisville beat South Florida today by a score of 83-79. And then Michigan State, they won 92-67. So Louisville is going to be playing Michigan State March 21st. Should be a lot of fun in that game, too. As far as games in the South goes, Vanderbilt did beat McNeese. We covered that game today. And Nebraska won against Troy. So they will play each other, Vanderbilt and Nebraska, on March 21st. Nebraska ranked 4th. Vanderbilt is ranked 5th. And Illinois is playing against Penn. We are covering this game right now. VCU upset North Carolina, the Tar Heels, 82-78 in overtime. What a game that was. So VCU will play the winner of this game, Illinois or Penn. And that is what's going on here. Texas ended up beating St. Mary's earlier today, 63-50, and they are playing the winner of Houston versus Idaho. And we'll see what ends up happening there, but that's who Texas A&M is going to play. As far as the other side of the bracket goes, so we got Wisconsin. They lost to High Point today. That was another upset. High Point did win by a point. They're going to play Arkansas, who beat Hawaii today 97-78. So High Point playing Arkansas. That'll be on March 21st. Gonzaga is down 14-7 against Kennesaw State. And they are going to be playing Texas. Texas did beat BYU today 79-71 on that side of the bracket. Michigan, they won against Howard. 101-80 was the final score of that game, and they will be facing either Georgia or St. Louis. And by the way, it is 37-18. St. Louis is up top by 19 points with 5:37 left to go in the first half. We also have any other games that we forgot to mention. I think that that's it. I think that that's all she wrote. Texas, we said, is playing either the winner, or they're going to play the winner of the Gonzaga-Kennesaw State game. So we did mention that. Well, yes, those are all the scores around the March Madness basketball tournament. Yes, it is. Did we forget to mention something? I don't think so. We could play Houston, says Andrew. That's true. Who do you want to play is my question. Carolina led by 19 at one point in that game. It must have collapsed. Don't remind long ball. Yeah, they did. They did collapse. It was bad. TJ Power in this game has 6 points. All right, let's talk a little bit about this Penn game, because this has been an interesting one to me so far. The one thing that I've noticed about Illinois is that they're shooting way too many threes in this game so far, and they just have not been able to convert on a lot of shots. But the difference is that Pennsylvania, I mean, they've been turning the ball over a little bit. That's really been the one big thing that I've noticed in this game. But Illinois has been playing very strong defense. I mean, Penn is 4 for 15 from 3. They are actually 6 for 22 from downtown. But they're out-rebounding Penn, and that's really the main takeaway. I talked about the turnovers being an issue, but really, what it really does come down to is the amount of rebounds that Illinois has been able to provide, and that's because of the play by one player, and that is David Merkovich, who's averaging 7.8 rebounds per game. This guy already has 10. The freshman has been a monster, and Penn just has not found a way to solve him, and he's just been a one-man wrecking crew. 17 points and 10 rebounds rebounds. How do they stop him? How do they neutralize him? That's the question that Penn has to probably ask themselves. The other thing from the other side of things, from the Illinois perspective, is that Zanoni got off to a really good start, and then they tried to find a way to neutralize him. But he's so far in this game 5 for 8. It seems like that he's been getting a lot of one-on-one possessions. But as time did go on in that first half, you started to see that he was being zoned out a little bit more. There was a lot more attention on how to guard him, that type of stuff. But can Illinois keep that up? And if you're Penn, how do you find a way to provide a counterpunch? How can you get Thrower involved in more of the action? What can you do to give him a little bit more space in regards to getting some space to shoot the three? Those are questions that you really have to ask yourself if you're Penn, if you're the Quakers, that is. So, but it's a 40-30 game so far, and that is what's happening in this game between Illinois and Penn. We are now 13 subscribers away from getting to 8,550 subscribers. 13 more subs, man. Butterfly is still here. Really have enjoyed watching you all day, says the Irrelevant Fan. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate that. And again, we're going to be doing the same thing tomorrow. And if you really enjoy how I cover college hoops on here, again, did I do the spotting boards? No. But when it comes to just doing these games, we just really like to have fun. And I wanted to do this again just to put myself right through the fire and just try to do everything that I can at my best, to the best of my abilities. Because, we obviously know a lot about the Sixers. We know a lot about the NBA. We're trying to really get into college hoops, and that's really the bottom line. But I still love this whole March Madness stuff. I really do. I have a lot of fun just covering games. Again, this is really not even work to me as far as calling the games go. This is just me and my element. It really is. And we get to create such a very awesome community on here, where it's sort of like a virtual bar. It really is that way. So, and it's great. So, we'll be doing some more March Madness tomorrow, but if you guys do enjoy this coverage, again, I encourage you guys to go check out my Sixers calls. I encourage you to go check out my Phillies calls. I encourage you to go check out my Eagles calls. We do a lot of stuff on here, and it is grind season. You're doing good, sir, says Dr. Delay, and coming from a great like you, it really does mean a lot, my friend. We're at 39 likes. Let's go! I'm never going to do that again. That was pretty cringe. I got High Point right. And both Texas and Texas A&M lost the VCU game. I guess that you got that right too, right? I'll just keep pressing it. Oh, man. I'll tell you what was not right for me. I didn't actually do a bracket this year, which was also not correct, but I did think that USF was going to win against Louisville, and I got that incorrect. I was not right about that. But don't tell anybody. I have a perfect bracket in my head. It's March Mental Madness. I know. It really is. I also just realized I have my scorebook out here. And I'm like, dude, it's not baseball anymore. Like, you don't have to do this. Like, why is your scorebook out here? I don't know. Looks like Duke won, but it was unimpressive, says Doug. I mean, who knows, though, right? Like, that's the cool thing about March Madness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can look really bad one week, and yet you can pull out the win. But yet, I've seen teams that have won the whole thing just because they had a really bad first week of the March Madness tournament. And then I've seen people get knocked out in the next round because they just couldn't find a way to put it together. So anything can happen in this whole thing. It's really just unbelievable, and that's why we love this tournament, right? Is because there's a lot of different variables. There's a lot of different things that can happen, And you really just never know, chat. You never know. Unbelievable, JJ, this guy. Oh, man. Love you, dude. You're the best. How'd you do today yourself? I really would like to know. How did everything go today for you, my friend? Again, it's very good to see you on here. All right, chat. Another question I have for you, because I just have a lot of questions. I feel like I should be an interviewer. I feel like I should interview my community. But here's the other question that I have for you. Okay. If there was one thing that you would change about the March Madness tournament, what would it be and why? Is there even anything that you would change about this? Because I just thought of this question. I was talking about this during the WBC, and I thought, you know what? This is like a really good question. Is there even anything that you would change about March Madness, about the way that it's played, or maybe just about the game of college basketball? What would you change about it, and what would it be? I really would like to hear your thoughts about that, and it doesn't have to be right now. It doesn't even have to be ever. But I'm just really curious. I feel like that's a really good talking point. If there was one thing that I would change, chat, I would actually make there be 128 teams. I said it. Yes. I would have more teams in the tournament. I would go from 128 because I want to see who could actually, like, I just feel like I could never get enough of March Madness games, you know? It'd be a nice money maker. I feel like 128 would be kind of cool, not going to lie. And then what you would actually do is you would have the Elite Eight and the Final Four in the same week, and then the next week after that would be the championship game. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. I would start March Madness the second weekend of March, and then I would have it go until the middle of April. That's what I would do. It's perfect. Don't touch the tourney. I'm touching it, man. You can't touch this, but I am touching it. There should be a awards bracket and a losers bracket just to give the teams a chance. Well, don't they have like NIT or no? Changing the Final Four to a best of 3 series. Oh, now that's a good one. That's interesting. I would actually be intrigued by that. Have the Final Four be a 3-game series, a best of 3, and then have the final championship game be a series as well. Or would you make the Final Four a series and then just have the championship be a game? That'd be cool. That'd be wild too. Twas good. You got about 10 subs a stream. We love to hear that. GG's in the chat for Dr. Delay. GG's and dubs in the chat for Dr. Delay because that is really huge. That's really huge, my guy. Very, very happy to hear about that. Sorry, chat. We should get this back up and running. There we go. Again, it's a 40-30 game. We are still in halftime. The Illini lead it by 10 against the Quakers. Yes, they do. With that, we'll take another sip of water. James says, who's stupid enough to pick Pennsylvania? That's the second time that you've commented that today. I guess they really don't like Pennsylvania in this game. I'm picking Pennsylvania. That's what I'm doing because now they're my new favorite team. I just found that out today. They're going to be the team that I root for, and I will be rooting for them until the end of time just because I saw them on the schedule, and I thought, you know what? That's pretty cool. They also played my college rowing, so now I'm going to get on into Quakers basketball, and that's going to be my team. James, do you have the same 3 lines? I guess you do. It would just be called March, no madness with a series, says Dr. Delay. That's true. That's true. That's an interesting point. I definitely see where you're coming from. I feel like that you bring up a very good point. And, yeah, I guess I would not touch the bracket, but I would, and I'd still make 128 teams. I feel like that's a good amount. Give other teams a chance. Try to get more revenue in for the game. 128 is fine with me. Oh, but JJ, you're crazy. 64 is already a lot of teams. I want more. God dang it. I want more. Go ahead and pick the loser, Pennsylvania. Oh, I will. Not only will I pick the loser, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say that they're going to win by 15 points. Oh, man. Yo, Cool J, how you doing, man? So good to see you on here, my friend. We're at 41 likes. I love it. I absolutely love it. Chat, you guys are great. Why am I talking low? Because guess what? We've been on here for 3 streams today. This is really 3.5 streams. And I got to preserve my voice for whenever we do another big home stretch, which hopefully comes down tonight. Dr. DeLay says chill. I just have to troll with chat tonight. I'm not putting up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had somebody that was like, oh, like, stop yelling. No, I'm going to yell as loud as I want to. You know why? Because I'm a troll at heart. Oh, man. That water tastes very, very good. It does. Come on, Penn, you're the only one. I need to complete my first round win, says Cool J. Oh, so we have a person in the chat, by the way, James, that was quote-unquote stupid enough to take Penn. And I don't think that you're stupid, by the way, Cool J. I'm using the quotes. I'm using the quotes because that's what he said. He said that you'd be stupid enough to take Penn. And I probably am stupid. But you know what? That doesn't mean that I'm not crazy, because I am crazy as well. But you are the man. When does the game start? Well, the game has already started, but halftime is about ready to be over in just a little bit. Agent, what's going on, man? Agent JY2SP, thank you so much for being on here. James says, don't be surprised if they win by 30. I probably won't be surprised. I'm just messing with you, man. It's all love. It really is. It's all love, dude. But Cool J, man, I wish you luck, dude. I wish you luck. I'm pulling out for Penn as well. I really am. I'm pulling out for Penn as well. Oh, all right. It's a 40-30 game. They are 10 below Illinois right now. How low can you go? All right, so the second half is about ready to be underway. In just a few seconds, they're showing Iron Eagle on the broadcast. Shout out to Iron Eagle. Shout out to Grant Hill. They do an awesome job. It's actually really good to see Iron Eagle back on, and Kevin Harlan as well, calling these college games. As much as I really like the broadcasting side of things of this NBA stuff, I do miss their play-by-plays for sure. All right, it's 40-30. Illinois is going to be going from right to left, but Penn is going to get the basketball first as they go from left to right. We have played just about 10 seconds into this second half so far, so the 5 out there for Penn. We got Gerhardt, we got Zanoni, we got Power, Levine, and Thrower for Penn. And then Illinois, they got Mirkovic, Davis, Ivisic, Wagler, and Boswell. And here's a 3-point shot by Penn. Close, but no cigar. Dang it. That was A.J. Levine who tried to fire up a 3. David Mirkovic gets the ball, gets it over down the lane, hands it back over to Boswell. Boswell downhill, throws it over to Mirkovic, and he gets past a Penn player, puts up a 2, and it's good for Illinois. It's a 42-30 ball game, a 12-point lead for Illinois, and Penn is now back on the other side. They have numbers. Mirkovic with 19 points. He's 8 for 13 from the field, and he has 11 rebounds. That's his 8th double-double of the season. 13 seconds left to go in the shot clock. The ball goes into the pocket of Power. Power over to Levine. They zip it around the timeline. Levine back over to Gerhardt, and an exclamation point of a shot is good. That was a near elbow two that he was able to knock down. And it's now 42-32. Illinois has the rock again. Nice play there. 18:45 left to go in the second half of play. Pardon the Red Sea trying to knife his way to the basket and hitting the layup. That was not Wagler, but on the putback it was Davis who just puts it up and puts it on in. It's a 12-point lead for Illinois, 44-32. With the rock again is TJ Power. He steps back, lets it fly for a two. And that's just a little bit off towards the left side. And we have another foul called on Tomislav Ivisic for the Illini. Oh, gosh. So Penn tried to make some shots, and they were not able to do so. And then you leave Murkovic wide open, and this guy has just been an absolute nightmare for guys like Gerhardt to deal with, and Zanoni as well. Another three by Penn. That one is way off the mark. And it'll be Illinois basketball with the rock over on the other side. That's Ivisic. Ivisic drives it downhill. A little bit of contact made, and he is fouled. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the bell icon as well. Who's stupid enough to pick Illinois to win the whole thing, says Dr. Delay. Oh, snap. Man, oh, man. Oh, let's go. That was a bad call. 44-32. 18:05 left to go here in the second half. And a step-back three-point shot. In and out it goes. Illinois couldn't capitalize there. And the ball is going to be in the hands of TJ Power. Power towards the near side. Power back to Gerhardt. And now it's Thrower who has it over on the near side of the wing. He drives it down over towards the baseline. Pump fake. Two-point shot. No. Excellent defense made by Murkovic again. His post presence has been absolutely dominant in this game so far. He's established his prowess downhill in the paint. Penn gets the ball back. Here's a catch and shoot three. It's up. And it's good. Oh, my goodness, it was Zanoni on the little pump fake and the step-back side shuffle three. And it's a 44-35 game. They are 2 for 6 in this half shooting-wise from downtown. Illinois is 2 for 5 from the field in this half so far. Why did I say 2 for 6? Here's a two-pointer. It's up and it's good by Ivisic, and he's fouled as well. That was a beautiful shot. Ivisic with now 4 points. He has scored all 4 in this second half so far. Tomislav Ivisic, a guy that's averaging 10 points per game this season, which is just 3 points under what he averaged last season in 26.8 minutes of play. Tomislav is at the line, 5 rebounds, 4 points. He's 2 for 3 from the field, and the end one is up, and it's good. Wrong one. Wrong sound effect. I think that's a little bit too extreme for that guy. He's had a very good game, but I wouldn't call it that performance yet. 47-35. Penn looking to try to take a three here. What are they going to do? It's Zanoni who gets it over towards the near side. Hands it off over to Levine, who dribbles around the timeline. Levine looking to pass it over towards the far side of the wing. And Levine gives it up, and there's a three by Zanoni, and it's up, and it's good! It's now a 9-point game. Zanoni had that ball pinballed all the way around the rim, and it just went right down the rosy. It was a rim around the rosy type of a thing, and it just went down the toilet drain. 47-38, and we have a foul called over on the other side, and another stoppage in play. Jake Davis will sub on out for Illinois. Ben Humrichus is going to come back on in for Illinois and be his replacement. The foul, by the way, was on Dalton Scantlebury. That's what they say. 12 more subs till we get to 8,550 subscribers, baby. All right, so Penn is now 3 for 7 shooting-wise from the field. Illinois is 3 for 6. They've missed 1 3 in this half so far. Can they make this one? Yes, they can. 50-38 as Keaton Wagler knocks it down from beyond the arc. And he hit a big-time shot. Illinois again up by 12. Penn going from left to right. A floater is up. It's no good by A.J. Levine. And another rebound by Wagler. And a little pass over into the front court. And the layup is good by Mirkovic again. Let's go. 52-38 with 15:53 left to go in this first half. Illinois has been playing very good zone defense so far, and Penn has just not been able to capitalize. We have a 2 by Penn. That's no good, and the ball is going to be dribbled off of Mirkovic's left knee. We do have an official TV timeout taken with 15:44 left to go. There was also a foul called on Lucas Luth as well for just tapping him right over on the knee. And we have a timeout taken. How many points will they finish, says John Doe. Love that name, by the way. John Doe 627. I don't know. Let me know down below. Ken is here. What's up, Ken? How you doing? Fist pump to you. Been busy. I got a new phone. That's great. The Zanoni machine. I don't know why every time, chat, I take a big sip or I take a big gulp of this water bottle. If you've ever seen Beauty and the Beast, it makes me think about Gaston, because he had like a line in one of his songs where he said, when I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. I don't know why. I just feel like every time I take a big sip of this water bottle, it just makes me think about that. I don't know. My mind is very weird, chat. You know what else is weird? We've had a couple of upsets today, and Illinois is taking on Pennsylvania, and so far there has not been an upset there. Is that actually really weird? Maybe not. 52-30 is the score. Illinois taking on Pennsylvania. The name is Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ. We got 44 likes and 132 people watching. Step it up, people. Let's go. Oh, man. It's actually Illinois basketball. There was a foul called on Lucas Luth. I did say that. Didn't I say that? I thought I said that. Maybe I didn't. Let's go, Illinois. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We're at 62% over on the iPad. We now need 12 more subscribers for us to get to 8,550 subs. Yes, we do. So tomorrow's schedule again. I will make sure that I post it. Actually, if one of my mods could do me a huge solid and go to my community post, okay? If one of you guys could do that, I would appreciate that, because the schedule is already posted on there. You can go check that out. I still got to make the thummies for tonight, or for tomorrow. I have to do that tonight. I have to make tomorrow's thumbnails for tonight. I do. I got to do that. But yes, I will make sure that I do that after we are done. It's going to be another long, long night. But we're excited. JJ is so random. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I thought about that. By the way, shout out to Beauty and the Beast. I really love that movie. I also like the version with Emma Watson and Hugh Jackman. That was really good. 52-38 is the score. 14-point lead with 15:44 left to go in this second half of play. So we had a TV timeout taken. Zanoni is going to have to play defense here as Mirkovic has the ball. Hands it off over to Avicic over on the near side, and Avicic nearly lost the ball there. That was pretty bad. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Mirkovic looking to dribble around the screen. The ball gets deflected, and it's Avicic who gets it back, goes down the lane, and we have a foul called. And the foul is going to be on Scantlebury again. As soon as he was driving it right down Broadway, the ball just tinkled right on out of his hands, and then Scantlebury made just a bit of contact with that right hand. 15-19 left to go in this second half. Foul shot number 1. Bingo. It's good. I think I'm starting to get a little bit of rug burn from this left handle here. That's too bad. I got to remember not to rest that on here right now. Foul shot number 2 by Illinois. That one is good. That one is good.
Excellent.
54-38 is the score. It's a 16-point lead for Illinois with 15:10 left to go in the second half, and we have another stoppage in play on a foul called against Stojakovic for Illinois. Oh, man. Gaston is a hero, says Dr. DeLay. Gaston is the man. He really is. I like Gaston. Underrated. Here's a layup inside. That's up, and it's good by Penn. Dalton Scantlebury makes up for that foul call he had a little bit earlier, and he makes the layup and cuts it back to a 14-point deficit with 14:55 to go here in half number 2. Looks like we got a pass over from Wagler that goes and pinballs over towards the near side. Here's an open three-point shot. No good. That was a Visic who tried to knock it down. Couldn't get a shot to go, though, and the ball goes on out of bounds, and it's still going to be Illinois basketball. Are you kidding me? Damn, they could not get a hand on that. All right, 14 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in this second half of play. Ooh, so what can we do? I don't know. What can we do? I don't know. 14:40 left to go in this second half. The ball is going to be sprinted around the timeline, and we have a three-pointer that's up and good. Sprinted around the timeline. I meant to just say that it was passed around the timeline, and the ball found the open shooter. That was Keaton Wagler, and he knocked down a tray. 57-40 is the score. 14:20 left to go in this second half. Over on the near side, taking it over towards the cup is Zanoni, and his shot is no good. And the ball is rebounded again by Mirkovic. He has 13 rebounds in this game. Somebody put a body on this guy. He is just getting rebounds left and right. Are you kidding me? And we have another shot that's up, and it's good by Mirkovic again. Enough already. This guy has just been a monster. 59-40. He's been a beast in this game, really, figuratively speaking, not even just from a literal perspective. It's been both. 59-40 is the score, and it's a 19-point lead for Illinois as well. Speaking of Beauty and the Beast, he has been a beast. He really has. Nicholas Polanowski is going to sub on in for Penn, and they are going to wave goodbye to TJ Power for now. They're going to say, sit down. 13:50 left to go in the second half. It's a 12-2 scoring run for Illinois. The Illini have been going off. 13 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this second half. With the rock and the hot potato is Boswell. He gets it back. He drives it down the lane. Scissors past the defense. Lays it up and lays it on in. Illinois is pouring it on right now. When Boswell made the nice layup there, it's A.J. Levine who gets the ball back on the dribble handoff and puts up a three-pointer from the parking lot. No. On the putback jam, no. That's Nicholas Polanowski. He got it. And now it's 61-42. How about a 16-4 rebounding battle for Illinois? They have been crashing the glass. They've been stomping all over this Penn defense. Penn stands their ground, though, on the defensive side. Scantlebury got the rebound. And so Luth is going to be wide open. He takes a three. That's his first one today. No. And an offensive board by Penn. That's good. AJ for three on the second try. Yes! 61-45 is the score. That's AJ Levine knocking one down from outer space. And just pulled up from the parking lot, and it was good. 12:25 left to go. Now 21 second chance points for this Illinois basketball team, and just 5 for Penn, and they needed that 3, that's for certain. Polanowski trying to play defense all over Wagler. Wagler from the parking lot puts it up, and swish goes the basketball. He hit it from the left side of the wing, and it's back to a 19-point lead. Illinois with the answer and the response on the other side. Wagler with 18 points. He's 4 for 7 from downtown. and he has provided a lot of scoring for this Illini team. Downhill over on the block, it'll be Scantlebury again. Scantlebury now backed into the corner as he had to hand it off over to A.J. Levine. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Levine with a foul line fadeaway jumper, and he'll connect the dots there. A connector and a big two-pointer by Penn to just keep them involved in this game. 11:25 left remaining in this second half of play. Illinois does have 3 timeouts left. Penn has 3 as well. Illinois also has provided 3 fouls. Penn has 6. Got to be careful if you're Penn. 64-47, driving it right down Broadway and being fouled by Lewis. We have some free throws coming on up in the span of a couple of seconds. But first, we have a timeout taken. It's another TV timeout. And before the free throws are up, we'll have a break in the action right now. And we will step aside very, very quickly. Don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. I'm watching you. I see you right there. Do not go anywhere, or else. Be right back. Alrighty, 12 more subscribers for us to get to 8,550 subs. The name is Jason Joseph, and this is Play by Play with JJ. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. We got 116 people watching, which means that 66 of you have not hit that thumbs up button just yet. What are you guys waiting for? I mean, my goodness, we got a lot of nice action going on. Illinois is playing against Penn, by the way. With 11-12 left to go in the second half of action. Screw Pennsylvania because Illinois got this. Dude, somebody has really been trolling Pennsylvania a lot tonight. Doesn't the clock stop until it's thrown in and the team touches it? Or is that just the NBA? To be completely honest with you, I think that is not just the NBA. I think that happens in college basketball as well. Sorry about that. Excuse me. But yes. Man. But yes. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 1,000% sure. But I also could be 1,000% wrong. But I go with my gut. 64-47. If you do find anything, though, please, please, please share it with the rest of the chat and let me know. Kylan Boswell is at the line. 9 points for him. He's 4 for 8 from the field. And he will now have 10 points, and the lead increases 65-47. It's a 25-17 start by Illinois so far in this second half of play. 11 minutes to go in this second half. And with the rock over on the near side, you got TJ Power. You also got Polanowski. You got Thrower, Scantlebury, and Zanoni as well. Here's a 3 by Zanoni. Not good. Nowhere near good. And it'll be rebounded by Illinois. Illinois in this game is shooting 33% from downtown. They've made 9 of 27 of their threes. Make it now 10 for 28 as you can buck that one. And that was a very nice play by Statakovic. He got that shot up and good to make it 70 to 40 or 68 to 47 down the lane, going in flight mode and putting it down is Ivisic. Off the beautiful apple by Mirakovic for the Illini. 70 to 47 game, 10 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. Here's a shot, it's good, and we'll have an and one opportunity thanks to the foul on Jake Davis. Cam Thrower threw up a layup and threw it down as well in the same breath. 70 to 49 is the score. 10:05 left to be played in the second half of play. And the free throw, the and one opportunity, not quite there. Rebounded by Illinois once again. So Penn just shot their first free throw of the game. They're 0 for 1. Getting some space and knocking down another three is Mirakovic. What can't this guy do? This guy has 22 points and 15 rebounds and also 3 assists. He has just been an absolute beast and a tank in this game, and Penn just does not have a response for him. The ball gets tipped and it's stolen again by Illinois. Being set free is Boswell. The layup is good. Another and one opportunity as well. 75 to 49, Kylan Boswell. The foul was on Cam Thrower. And another and one opportunity. Oh, man. Okay, it's 75 to 49. It's a 26-point lead. Illinois leads it by 26. Kylan Boswell, 12 points. He's 5 for 9 from the field. He also has 2 boards as well. And the and one is good. Excellent. It's a 76 to 49 game. Illinois is in cruise control. They lead it by 9 threes. The ball gets knocked away off of a Penn player. Illinois trying to attack. And first, they'll have to try to defend here as Michael Zanoni was off balance, and he had a 16-foot Dirk Nowitzki fadeaway jump shot, and A.J. Levine got the assist. Maybe, just maybe, Illinois was going to get the steal. No, they did not. 76 to 51 with 8:55 left to go in this second half of play. So we got 4 more games tomorrow. A Euro step by Illinois. They couldn't hit it that time, and now it's a 5-on-4 for Penn. Can they capitalize? A 3-point shot is up, and it's a little bit off the mark. Just a bit short. It was a misfire tray by A.J. Levine, and Ivisic will corral another rebound. This guy has just not really been active on the glass. He just got his 3rd rebound of the game. But Mirakovic, man, he has been on fire. Here's another 3, and that should be the dagger. Mirakovic again just knocks down another 3-point shot. This guy, I mean, my goodness. The amount of times that this guy has been able to find wide open space, this dude has been an absolute beast. 25 points for him, and he's coming off of a game where he put up 19 points. He was 2 for 7 from downtown in the span of 36 minutes. He had 19, 5, and 5 in his last game against Wisconsin, and that game went on into overtime. But in this game in particular, Mirakovic has 25 points, 15 rebounds, 3 assists as well. And we have a TV timeout taken with 7:45 left to go in this second half of play. 25 for Mirakovic. He's 4 for 7 from downtown. 7 offensive boards, 8 defensive rebounds, and the one-man wrecking crew just continues to dominate. Insane. Yanks says I told that guy not to cash out. Still is not over, man. Oh, man. Let's go. Again, if you guys do enjoy the channel, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button as well. 79-51 is the score. It's a 39-21 run by Illinois in this second half of play. I just dropped my pen. No, that's bad. That means I got to bend over and get it. We got it. Another sip of water. Here's some updates for you, by the way. Just want to make sure that I talk more about this. SLU, that's St. Louis, they're up 57-32 against Georgia. I'm actually kind of surprised that the Bulldogs are getting pounded in this game. They got outscored 49-32 in the first half, and then it's been an 8-0 run to start off the second half for them. The other games that are going on right now, Houston leads it 48-25. That's against Idaho. It's a 23-point lead for Houston. And the other game that's going on, we got the Gonzaga Bulldogs. It is a 33-27 lead against Kennesaw State. So those are the scores around March Madness. Again, folks, the name is Jason Joseph. This is play-by-play with JJ. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button as well. Turn on the bell icons as well. And that way you will know when we go live. I will shout out James live on my channel when Illinois is officially eliminated. This is Dr. Delay. Man. Bro, stop spamming my chat, man. I appreciate you for being on here. I really do, but you keep spamming, dude. Just don't spam. I appreciate you for being on here, and I understand that you're excited. I totally get that, but I should have been a little bit nicer. I apologize. That was a little bit mean of me. I came across a little bit mean there. I apologize. Just if you could just not spam my chat, I would really appreciate that, dude. But again, shout out to you. Sus Gamblers is here. What's going on, Sus? How you doing? He says, is Penn cut? Well, it certainly looks like it. I mean, we've seen crazy comebacks. I don't necessarily know if that's even going to happen tonight. It's an 80-51 game. Anything is technically possible, but it's highly unlikely. I don't know what the odds are, but if I was a betting man, I would say that it's 98% in favor of Illinois right now. 7:45 left to go in the second half as the free throw by Merkovich is up, and G-O-O-D, that spells good. I don't know where I come up with this, man. I don't know where I come up with this. This is bad. 7:30 left to go in the second half of play. Pennsylvania now has it, and they're going to dish the rock out over towards the outside, and there's another three, and it's misfired once again. That's Michael Zanoni, who's been shivering ice cold in the second half from way downtown. 7:10 left remaining in the second half of play. With the rock is Wagler. He says, come on up here. And Wagler is going to give it off over to Ivisic, and his two-point shot is good, and that'll make it a 32-point lead. Penn is going to be going up with a layup downhill, and that one is good. That was Lewis who got the ball up and on in. So Lewis has been a guy that's only put up 7 points today. O'Berdy is in the game. Zanoni is also out there as well. But 6:35 left to go in this second half of play. Downhill over on the block, it'll be Wagler to Ivisic, and here's a step-back three-point shot. That's no good. Offensive rebound by Illinois, and on the putback jam, they won't count it. They will say that there was a foul called, and it'll be on Michelangelo O'Berdy. So the Quakers, obviously very desperate, and Illinois ready to move on to the next round and take on VCU. That would be a very good matchup. I'm really curious to see how that matchup works. But it's an 84-53 game as the first free throw is up and good. We're at the 6:21 marker here in the second half. Again, folks, make sure that you guys stop on back tomorrow. We got Akron versus Texas Tech at 12:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Then we got Hofstra taking on Alabama at 3:15. Northern Iowa is playing at 7:10. They play against St. John's. We'll have that game covered. And then Missouri plays against Miami. That game will be at 10:10 p.m. Eastern Time. One of my favorite times. I just like saying 10:10. It's cool. 6:12 left to go in the second half of play, and a dribble handoff that's supposed to go downhill over towards the post to O'Birdie, and the ball gets deflected and it goes on out of his hands, but a foul is called on David Merkovich. That'll be his second foul of the game. Let's go. 6:05 left to go in this second half of play. Another floater inside, no good. He missed a wide-open layup, but Augustus Gerhardt ends up converting after getting the offensive rebound. And it's an 85-55 game with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left remaining in this second half. Illinois up by 30 points, and they can just sniff going into the next round against VCU. And a layup is up, and it's good by David Merkovich. Again, this guy has put up 18 rebounds in this game for Illinois, and he just continues to be a beast. And a three-pointer that goes in and out, it's just been that type of a night for Penn. They're just not able to hit anything. 5:20 left to go in this second half of play. And so they will just try to take this one over towards the top of the key. And here's a three-point shot, and that is going to pretty much do it for Penn. That is a shot in the heart by Tomislav Ivisic. He'll say goodnight to the Quakers, 90-55 with 5:01 left to go here in the second half. And with that, let's do this really quickly. Just talk a little bit about the brackets very quickly. So we saw that Duke beat Siena today. Ohio State lost to TCU. Duke is going to play TCU. That game will be on Saturday, March 21st. And then Louisville is going to play against Michigan State. Michigan State ended up beating North Dakota State 92-67. They were ranked third, Michigan State, and Louisville ranked sixth. They won against South Florida 83-79. There's another three by Humrichis, and that'll make it now 93-55. That is the score. Michelangelo Oberti's going to sub on out. Lucas Luth is going to sub on in. And Zanoni makes a 13-foot step-back pull-up jumper with 4:25 left to go. So Louisville plays Michigan State. Duke is going to play TCU. That's what's going on in the East right now. As far as the South goes, we got Vanderbilt beating McNeese today and Nebraska beating Troy. Vanderbilt will be playing Nebraska on Saturday, March 21st. And Illinois, if they hang on, which they definitely should, it's a 93-57 game. They will be playing against VCU. That will be on Saturday as well. We also got on the other side of things in the West. Okay. High Point did win against Wisconsin 83-82, and they will be taking on Arkansas. Arkansas won 97-78 against Hawaii. That was the final score of that game. We have a timeout taken with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this second half. So it's High Point against Arkansas. It's Duke against TCU. It's Louisville against Michigan State. And then we got Vanderbilt against Nebraska. We got Texas A&M, most likely, if the score stands, playing Houston. Again, they lead at 51-28 against Idaho. And then the other games that are going on, it's High Point against Arkansas. That's the other game that we'll see on Saturday as well. And Texas is either going to play Gonzaga or Kennesaw State. That game just got started in the second half of play there. Michigan is going to take on probably St. Louis. They lead at 67-38 against Georgia. So that game will also be on Saturday. And then last but certainly not least, oh, nope, that is the last one. That is the last one, and that is the least one. Just kidding. But yes, those are all the things that are going on in March Madness. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on the notification bell icons too, and that way you will know when we do go live. Had Illinois under 25-point win. Oh, man. Oh, dude. James, I can't have you spamming in my chat, man. I warned you before. This is your last one, man. I can't have you spamming in my chat, dude. I just can't. I'm sorry. Dr. DeLay, I'm so excited for Major League Baseball. Who's your team again? Oh, he's a Pirates fan. He's a Pirates fan. He'll also be covering the Brewers. I didn't mean to speak for him. I know that he's here, but I just have to put that out there because that's my guy. Oh, man. 93-57. Illinois is up by 36 points. It's a 93-57 game against the Pennsylvania Quakers. All right. Last time that we're going to do this tonight. So without further ado, cheers, everybody. That's better. How we doing on the likes, by the way, chat? We're at 55 likes. We still have 97 people rocking with us. I'm sick. I told that guy not to cash out. Hey, you did. You definitely did. It is what it is, though, right? 94-57. That's just what happens. How could you predict? How could you know? Andrei Stojakovic is at the line. First free throw is good. Second foul shot. Bazinga. It's good.
Excellent.
I had Illinois under a 25-point win, and you were incorrect. Sorry, my friend. That was kind of mean. I apologize, dude. I'm sorry, man. 3:35 left to go in the second half, and here's a three by Penn, and it's up and it's good. So Johnny Walter knocks it down from way, way, way downtown on the left wing, and it's a 35-point lead for Illinois. Yes, it is. Oh, boy. Okay, 3 minutes and 13 seconds left to be played in this second half. Don't forget to come back on tomorrow. We got Akron taking on Texas Tech. We'll be here for the party. Another three by Illinois. They respond, and they need 2 more points to get to the century mark. That's Ben Homrichis, who knocked down yet another three. The Fighting the Illini have just been so active on the three-point shooting in this game. They are now shooting 43% from downtown. They are 15 for 35. They've been making their shots, and you just think about how many rebounds they've had against Penn, 45-23. Yeah, you're not going to win a lot of games like that. That's for sure. You just aren't. They've been super outmatched, 98-60 with 2:49 left to go in half number 2. The free throw, it's good. Now makes it 99-60. AJ Red is going to come on in for Illinois. Blake Fagbemi is going to say hello as well as Jake Davis says goodbye. And waving goodbye is Ben Humrichis. He says, I did everything I had to do. I clocked in, I clocked out. And that was up and that was good. Trey J. Mess says, where can I watch live? Well, it probably doesn't really make sense to watch it live right now. It's 100-60. Now make it 100-62 with 2:35 left to go. But the game is actually on TNT, folks. It is. It is on TNT. TNT, True TV, CBS, those are all the networks. That's all the parent company. Yep, that's CBS is the parent company of all of them. Isn't that correct? Actually, wait, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. CBS is the parent company of Turner, right? Or is Turner the parent company of CBS? Is that how it works? 2:05 left to go in this second half of play. 102-62. Maybe I'm just confusing myself. Maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of both. 1:55 left to go in the second half, and there's another three-point shot, and that's up, and it's good. Cam Thrower knocks it down from 30 feet, and he launches and makes his third three of the game. He's 4 for 8 from downtown. 102-65, and Illinois is about 1 minute and 35 seconds away from moving on to playing VCU on Saturday. And they will be taking on the Chargers. I said the Chargers. I apologize about that. VCU. They're the Rams. I knew. I was like thinking to myself, LA team, but I apologize. LA for football, LA Chargers, LA Rams. It was the VCU Rams, though. That's what it is. Yes, it is. 102-65. 103-65. Melody is here. What's going on, Melody? How are you doing? Penn is an Ivy League school, says Yin Yang. Yeah, well, you know what? Sometimes you think, you know, you're going to defy the odds. And today was one of those days where obviously you did not and you couldn't be able to do so. 103-67. I used to play this game where I thought, you know what, I could definitely beat the boss battle all by myself, and it was really a team thing. And finally, after 32 times, I did it all by myself. I didn't need a team around me, and I felt really good. So I was like, you know what, even though I'm probably going to lose this one, I'm going to still go down swinging. And that's how I feel about choosing these underdog teams. You know, because you just never know. There's some really good stories. There really are. You think about St. Mary's. You think about, you know, some of like the really cool stories that you just would have never thought would just go really, really far. The Cinderella stories. They're fun. 105-67 with about 33 seconds left to go in the second half of this game. And so Illinois is ready to move on, and they will be playing as the three-point shot is no good by Polanowski. Couldn't get it off there. Illinois is going to be playing against VCU. They will take on the Rams on Saturday, and the shot is good. There was 8.9 seconds left to go. A shot is up and it's in by Thrower, and they'll go to the line for one more. And at this point, they're just stalling for time. 105-68. All right, James, I told you to stop spamming the chat, man. I really did. I've been really nice to you, dude. I gotta say goodbye, man. Hey, JJ, I'm happy, says Melody. I'm happy that you're here, too. I told you to stop spamming the chat, dude. I did. All right, Illinois is moving on. 105-70 is the final score as they beat Penn, the Quakers, by 35 points today. And with that, that is going to do it for me. All right, I do need to sign off. I do have some thumbnails I have to get ready for tomorrow, but we will be covering more of this March Madness tournament, and we hope that you guys will join us for all the coverage. We are now 12 subscribers away from getting to 8,550 subs, and we appreciate each and every one of you for being on here. The name is Jason Joseph, and this is Play by Play with JJ. We're saying good night to each and every one of you. We love you all very, very much. Lila Tov, and we will catch you all on the next one. Peace out.